Hi guys, V here from VTO Gaming, and we're back in Extinction mode. We just cleared the main town section, and we were going to head down to the log cabin. Looted the chest of coins from the main barrier hive, and we're going to go down and try and catch this rhino. One of the luxuries of an LMG. If you guys haven't seen the previous episodes, I would advise you go back and watch them, unless you're just looking for a way to get by and through this last stage of Extinction. Another rhino up here. See if we can catch him before he wanders. We did. Is he coming back now? There we go. Now before we kill him, we'll drop that, just to make sure we can afford to take him. There we go. Killing him would have put us over the max carryable amount of cash. And drop that like that. Now this particular challenge, there's not a great deal of advice I can give you, just see if you can find him. Challenge failed, which means he automatically... oh well. Unless you're lucky and he lands right on your lap. It's one of those ones that you just frequently fail. You just have to accept it. There are various techniques to try and find them, but they're really not worth the hassle. Probably keep a better eye on the drill at this stage.
The drill is halfway there.
Come on. This is a handy little spot, especially if you have the IMS equipped. You're close enough to the drill that it will pull most of the aggro. Make sure everything's reloaded while there's a lull. Look at that. Now you may be thinking, V, spend some money, quick. We could buy some armor just to waste cash. But we are going to be buying a helicopter. I'm not entirely sure what the triggers are, but sometimes it can cost the full 6,000. Head in this little cave.
We're in. Stay frosty.
1, 2, 3. Okay, it's letting us get it for 3 this time.
Chopper inbound.
So we'll buy the riot shield, put it on our back, and move on. As I said previously, if you have an engineer in your team, he should have his trapping skill perk maxed by now, so he'll be earning cash back from the traps. It's probably best you let him electrify the fences, if he's communicating well enough for him to know that. If he doesn't seem to be acting on it, then just go ahead and turn on all the fences. We need 2 points for that. Okay, so 1 shot. Take an extra touch, sure, no problem. I know that was a secret that was going to get me there, but it was more important to drop the guy on the drill. I really don't like this scope. I would have much preferred the red dots, but you just take what you can get. Okay, the electric fences are starting to go offline. So what we'll do is turn them back on, because they will still serve us in the next hive.
Electric fence is live! Electric fence is live! They're attacking the drill!
Hit fire for the win. Spray and pray, baby! Upgrade that. So that when we get to the last stage, all we get is
Area clear.
incendiary
Let's keep
rockets
moving.
added on.
Keep your
Those
eyes
are the
peeled.
3
I
recommendations.
don't think we're alone.
Get the 2 primaries, get your specialist up,
How many more of these things are there?
work on your ammo, and then it's your choice which one of the supports you want. I quite like the Vulture. If you don't have access to it, the IMS is awesome for this stage. Ah, I knew that was coming. Right, first one should jump up here. Whether we can get the melee damage enough. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Scorpions, look out!
Right, where's the scorpion? That's what we're looking for. Ah, he's dying on the electric fence.
The drill's under attack!
That's a clever boy. Take one of them.
Meteors inbound!
Oh, king scorpion. First of all, we'll deal with these guys.
Seekers, watch out!
Please get him, please get him, please get him. Come here! There we go. Well done. Calling our little friend. One of the easiest ways to deal with this. Camp it up, baby. One thing to watch for at this stage is a rhino will appear. Either listen for the audio cue or hope that he does jump up to get you.
Scorpions! We've got hostiles on the drill!
I'm going to turn the traps back on.
Electric fence is live!
Just so it thins the herd.
Electric fence is live! Electric fence is live!
Look.
We've got hostiles attacking the drill!
Here he is. Nice try, bitch.
Scorpions!
Almost done. And then we're on to the actual barrier hive. Now sometimes the barrier hive's opened. It actually looks to be open. So you'll be heading down to get 2 smaller hives instead. Yep. There should be a barrier hive here, as you can see. Because we're playing solo, it's let us past it already. We can get ourselves a hypno knife before we go. Nope, explosives ammo will do though. We'll try and get this one quickly. Think. Make our way across here.
Trap activated. We've got hostiles attacking the drill.
Can contextual lean here. Gives you some protection from the scorpions that are going to spawn. Okay, we need one more point.
Scorpion.
So even if we do let the drill go below 50% health, we'll still get the 1 point for completing this hive. And that will buy us our last point. So a little flying gem.
The drill's under attack. The drill is halfway there.
As I've said, many people will argue the vulture's an invaluable tool, many people will argue against it. Sentry tools, sentry guns at this stage are just as effective tools. If you've maxed them out, you place one here facing the drill, and place one here. And that way they're covering each other and they're covering the drill. Now you have to have maxed it out in order to be able to place 2 sentry guns. In one of our DLC sessions, we will equip the sentry gun just to show you how effective they can be. Here is the scorpion extermination. Okay, so as I said, max out the vulture. And we'll drop this before we start restocking on stuff.
Scorpion, look out! We've got hostiles attacking the drill.
So we'll be buying that. Get ourselves some armour. Some ammo. And a little maxed out flying friend. Just keep an eye on that skyline. Yep, there we go. Top up one last time, that will get us another skill point. Max level achieved. Start boosting up the riot shield. Buy one, click it, just to make sure that you've got it equipped before you put it on your back, otherwise you cancel it.
Scorpion, look out!
Call ourselves another vulture. You can use only the LMG, and not bother upgrading your pistols. Having that in reserve is always useful. The LMG is slow to reload, and sometimes it just gets too intense, especially in multiplayer, for you to be able to take that time to reload an LMG. Almost done. Unfortunately, we're at the mercy of the drill on this one. you do end up in one of those scorpion clouds, use that opportunity to go and top up the electric trap. Okay. One of the most effective traps at this stage, as that puddle right along there is all sparky. Hey Sparky! Double check everything's topped up. If you have explosive rounds, as I've said, they do have an area of effect. So you can just spray the bottom of those turrets, towers, shards, crystals, whatever you want to call them, and you will take out the seekers as they're spawning. Click. Almost done. You sleeping?
Watch out, meteors!
A little smiley face. See if he's still smiling in a second when he's the only defense we have when we run for our lives. Click. Now, one of the keys to an easy escape is making sure your cash is maxed out at this point. So if you are running low and you're working with a cash intensive team where they're spending everything very quickly, you may want to lay off using those expensive support items.
Nukes arms, go to the extraction point!
Because we're doing this solo, we should be fine. Top up that.
We've got a rhino incoming! Nukes counting down, let's
And
get
grab
out of here.
ourselves some more ammo before the rhino spawns. Come on, come on. There we go, there's one down. Reload, top up the ammo.
Yeah, this'll work. They're coming out of the smoke! Scorpions!
Call in another friend. What we can do at this stage is make sure that's topped up. Managed to catch us there. One of the keys to this is don't get bogged down. Keep moving. Be aware that there's going to be multiple rhino spawns. Focus your fire on them as quick as possible. Try not to backtrack too much.
Seekers, watch out!
Die! Now that switch to the secondary, the Vesper, made that bit so much easier there. Come on, go down. There we go.
Go, move, move!
Knowing that we had that in reserve,
It's a rhino! Scorpions, look out!
come on, here's the rhino. all points, guys.
It's a rhino!
Take a second while you have it. Clear up any of the bigger mobs. Put some more points and XP before you go. Reload our big gun. For a dramatic exit. Get to the chopper! Owned. Okay guys, that was Extinction mode. The vanilla version in Call of Duty Ghosts. When we come back, we're going to take a look through the DLCs in order. Hopefully that helped some of you guys out and you've enjoyed watching that. I've been V at VTO Gaming. Any likes, comments and subscribe help the channel out. And I'll see you in the next one guys. Take care.